A wealthy man's son, accustomed to his father bailing him out of trouble, was caught drunk driving. He tried to bribe the police officer with a wad of cash, but the officer, true to his duty, insisted that the man exit the vehicle for a sobriety test. In a panic, the man accelerated, sending the officer flying. He was eventually apprehended and taken to the police station. The man remained calm, confident that his wealthy father would resolve the situation as he always had. The father, exasperated by his son's repeated offenses, had already renovated the entire police station and even donated the cell where his son was being held. The police chief, at his wit's end, suggested the son be incarcerated for a year to teach him a lesson, but the father couldn't bear the thought. At a loss for what to do, the father's friend recommended a director who asked if the father was willing to go to any lengths to save his son. The father agreed, and soon after, the son found his luxury car being towed away as he left a bar. He chased after it, only to be shot with a tranquilizer dart and knocked unconscious. When he awoke, he found himself transported back to 1840, where he was now a slave. His fellow slave, Jack, urged him to get to work, but the man, still in shock, kept asking for his phone. Jack warned him that if he didn't work, he'd be beaten. Unable to accept this absurd reality, the man ran away, asking passersby where he could catch a bus. He was soon stopped by a bear at the fence and discovered by his master, who whipped him and sent him to the gallows. As the noose was placed around his neck, the man was terrified, but he was spared execution because it was the master's daughter's birthday. He collapsed to the ground, his eyes vacant, realizing that he had no choice but to accept this bizarre situation. Just then, an eagle flew overhead towards a distant windmill. Suddenly, someone in the windmill caught the eagle, which turned out to be a drone. Inside the windmill, a dense array of surveillance monitors observed the man's every move.